really love running on the beautiful forest trails here on the Mornington Peninsula. It allows me to immerse in nature, stay fit, and really meditate and keep myself well.
Me and Jason came to meet a few years back now. It was probably about 3 years ago. So I asked if I could take you for a walk through the bush, a bit of a wellness walk, sort of connection with the earth and just medicine. Walked through there, and then we spoke about the bush tuckers, all different varieties of bush tuckers and the medicinal plants.
I learnt from Lionel about the wonders and the benefits of native Australian flora. I'd run these paths hundreds of times and the blinkers just came off and wow, what is this? All this learning. It was enlightening.
And I was telling Jason that traditionally here in Victoria, the Aboriginal people, we actually made energy drinks up. So we have our big wooden bowls called burls. We fill them full of water and we go out in the bush and collect all different flowers like the banksias, our eucalypts, our melaleucas, and then we collect sap. Sometimes we use different honeys from different bees. We put it all into the water, it dilutes and breaks down. The nectar from the flower goes into the water and we're left with a natural energy drink.
Lionel was able to share with me what First Nations people have known for millennia. So we used our skills to combine the two. Alcohol-free drinks, native Australian fruits and herbs, and help showcase that to not only Australians but also abroad. My career started back in the mid-90s in wine production, management across Australia, New Zealand and France. But ultimately, life stresses and the daily glass of wine caught up with me and I developed a dependency on alcohol. And therefore I had to have a life change. And it was that point that we started ETCH Sparkling, Every Time Choose Health, as a part of staying well and living well. We started participating in farmers markets in Warragul, and then the Gippsland community has really drawn us in. It's a wonderful group of growers, of artisans, of creators, but the sense of community has welcomed us as a brand, and so our relationship has deepened.
At ETCH, we are all about family, fun and fitting in any social occasion. ETCH is all about choice, and we get many messages regularly saying that ETCH has really helped people on their journey to either moderation or sobriety. There's no amount of money in the world that could replace that feeling of being a support to someone when they're trying to look after their health. People tell us that they're being involved in their families and sharing wonderful times, being present with their families. That's just so important to us. At ETCH, we make alcohol-free sparkling beverages using Australian native fruits and herbs. Coming from a background in the wine industry, it was really important to us that we didn't want to be an option that was a soft drink. So when we stopped drinking ourselves, we were like, what else is there out there that isn't really strong in flavour, full of sugar? So with ETCH, they are delicately flavoured, they're aromatic, so you can enjoy them with your meal. They're not overpowering the meal. We source the ingredients from where they grow naturally in Australia. Beautiful flavours like finger lime, lemon myrtle, mountain pepperberry and raspberry, which has this beautiful savoury pepper flavour. Bush apple and kakadu plum from the Northern Territory. Ryeberry, strawberry gum and Davidson plum, orange and quandong. And then we also have a honey and rose water, which is really beautiful as well. And that one I serve in a glass with lots of ice and a slice of orange, and it gives you that real ritual of having a special drink.
The hardest thing when not drinking is sharing the social occasions with family and friends, especially those that are big drinkers. And I remember when I first went to my first event and I wasn't drinking alcohol and everyone was having bets if I was pregnant or not. It's like, no, I just have made the choice to reduce my drinking or not drink anymore. You know, when you walk in with a can of ETCH, it doesn't matter. Like, no one thinks that you're not drinking, so you don't have that awkward question. And it was ETCH that made me realise that it wasn't actually the alcohol I loved, it was the ritual of sitting down and just enjoying a beautiful drink.
I'm all about connection, about opening people's eyes, and that's what this is all about. This is opening people's eyes to what we have here in Australia, from our flora and our fauna, to our beautiful plants, our beautiful fruits, our bush tuckers. It also opens people's eyes up to connection, because we've been disconnected from this country for so long. And if you live in this country, I'm a big believer in becoming part of it, using the products which we have in this country, and the spirits will acknowledge you and you'll be more connected through that.
The personality of ETCH, I'd have to say, is fun and presence. We are a fun brand, and the whole lifestyle, wellness, hello Sunday morning, who knew it existed? To be present, truly present with family and friends, and be engaged in connection and reconnection with people. They're the values of ETCH: fun and present, good health and inclusion.